I like that, Zach.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me, I'm hoping I go, like, for me, obviously, the way Caleb's saying everything, it's making me feel better, but me personally, if I don't win 500 grand, I'm going to be upset.
Yeah.
Because it could just make my life.
What could make anyone's life?
Right. But I've just thought so much about it since the day, like, I thought I was going to be on Big Brother. Since the day I tried out, I was like, if I won 500 grand, this is I already picked out the house I'm buying.
Really?
It's in the neighborhood right now. It's literally like right down the street from my grandma's, right across the street from my house, right on the driving range. Like, it is like perfect. It's only $220,000 and it's a 2-bedroom condo, and I'm going to have my friend move in. He's going to pay me $350 a month. It's going to cover the HOA fees plus my fucking electric and water, and I'm going to end up making $50 a freaking month just from that, from doing nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have all my friends over every Sunday to watch football on my freaking huge TV, and my dog's going to live there, and I'm going to be able to walk to my grandma's, and my brother's going to be able to go to the range by himself because I'm right there. And so if I go home without 500K, I'm going to be pissed off. But, I hope it's in my control at the end of the day. But if not, it's really not, because it's up to the 9 people that are voting.
Exactly.
So even if I get that far, I'm going to be grateful. But at that point, it's up to them. And if I walk home with 50, I'll be, almost as happy. Mm-hmm. But the way he's saying, the fact that I'm here, I won the day I got the key. Then I came here and I got on TV a lot, made a name for myself. Obviously, I'm a huge personality on the show.
Yeah.
Made it to jury. Won a trip to Germany.
What else?
I don't even.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go home with fame, and I'm gonna get a girlfriend, which the thing I care about the most. I just want a girlfriend. Some girl's gonna want to date me, and I won't cheat on her unless I'm cheating her on the smoke bomb. But I'm kidding. But I just want my normal life back when I think about it. I just want to freaking drop my brother off at school.
To know what's gonna happen.
What are you scared about?
I don't know.
The show, watching the show and seeing stuff that you don't want to see, or
No. People talking crap about me.
Well, that's gonna happen. People that are outside.
Yeah.
Looking up blogs, typing in your name and reading shit about people, how Victoria's such a waste of a person, but shit like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. So just get ready for it, Mm-hmm. People are gonna talk shit about me and say I'm gonna go to hell and that I'm freaking the biggest asshole ever, and that's honestly a compliment to me. But I'm gonna have shit that I'm not gonna
Yeah.
I'm worried that my mom's gonna freaking disown me. She's not actually going to, but she could say, Zach, you made yourself like a fool.
But you didn't.
I didn't, right? I haven't done anything I've been
hate to each his own.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I think because, I don't know.
My big thing is when I walk out that door, whether it be on Thursday, 2 weeks from now, or on day 90, I just want to walk out with no regrets.
Yeah.
That's all I care about. Mm-hmm. And say, I don't want to be I wish I would have done this. Or I wish I would have done that. Or I wish I wouldn't have done, Mm-hmm. I'm going to walk out of there, I'm going to say, I did the best I could. Yep. And I don't have one, because till this day, I don't have one regret. Everything I did, I'm fucking happy I did. I'm happy I called out Devin. Happy I called out Amber. I'm happy that, I've been honest to people, and I've told people the truth, and I've told people too much, and and I've made friends in the process, and so I didn't make any enemies. No one in this house hates me.
No.
So, as long as I walk out of there with no regrets, I'm happy. But walking out with 500K would be, oh my God. I don't even know what I'd cry. I just can't wait till we're packing up, or I'm getting dropped off at the airport, and then I land at the airport and I go down that escalator. My freaking brother's right there, and my parents won't sign, or and be oh my God, finally. So we've been here for so long. I'm just so happy I haven't been in that jury house for the last 2 weeks. That would have sucked. Even though you do get to make phone calls and stuff, that would have just been
Yeah.
We're the last 8 people here. We made it to a smaller table. We sung Zingbot. O10. Oh my God.
I don't think there's anything left.
There's not.
It is what it is. Everything happens for a reason if I stay. And this is a game, but you're right. I don't treat it like a game, which is bad.
What do you treat it like?
Like life. It's not life.
This is not life.
But I don't think that up there, you know, like he's not saying this isn't life, so do whatever you want because it's not going to be counted. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, I know exactly what you're saying.
So
you only want to please him?
No, because I have such a strong faith that that's how I live everyday life, and I'm not going to change that because this is still life.
You're still living.
I'm still living. So, okay, in the Jewish religion, the worst thing you can do, they say, like, is to talk bad about someone. Let's say I don't like Derek, right? So I talk crap about Derek to you. Now you hate Derek because of the information that I just passed on to you. So basically, that's what this whole game is about. But I'm not capable of doing that because I don't do it in my regular life because
Right.
And
you're not going to change just because you're just in Los Angeles in a house in CBS Studio City.
Right. Even though there is a freaking $500,000. So it sucks because I'm playing the game, but I'm playing it more based off the social game and competitions, and I have to get myself off the block. But
Yeah, I feel you.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's true, whatever you say.
This game is not meant for you. It's
No.
meant for someone like me, who I give zero fucks about anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I will talk shit about anyone.
Exactly.
And I will.
But
I don't care when Yeah.
Like I told him, like I will do anything I can do game wise. I said, but I'm not going to get personal with anyone. Like I can't do it. I don't have the heart for it. I can't do it. I won't do it. I said I'll do anything game wise, you know, like whatever. But personal wise, I told him from the beginning, do not expect me to do anything because it's not gonna happen. But I think that's why it's so hard for me.
Yeah.
Because I look at this game is not.
It's not real life.
It's not meant for someone like
Right.
Yeah, it's good because I'm one personality in the house, but
Not meant for someone like you. But they put you in here for
like
a reason.
I'm super happy I'm here, and like I'm so grateful, and this is an amazing experience, and I'm a huge fan in Israel, and like this is just a dream come true to be playing it in my country. Is like what, and to make it this far with such like a clean game that I've been playing is like
Impressive.
what?
Doesn't make sense.
Right, doesn't make sense. But yeah, I'm not mentally like strong for like this.
Yeah.
Like obviously I am because I'm here. It's gonna make me a stronger person, but yeah. This is a game.
It's a game.
But for me, real life doesn't stop.
Exactly. Tomorrow's gonna be August 18th, and you know your parents are still waking up and going to work.
Exactly. And I hope I don't like get booze or like, you know?
I mean, you know that there's like there's haters everywhere. There's mad people that hate me. There's a lot of people that hate you. And the one thing that
But I hope I still like inspire people or like they still like me. Like
they will. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people that don't like you too. There's a lot of people that don't like me, and they're going to say, "Wow, it's Victoria. She did nothing, and she just listened to everyone talk and didn't say much." And I don't see you like that, but clearly,
yeah.
But
people like shit talking. Hello, that's why there's reality TV.
Right.
I'm just, I don't know. I guess I'm just not that.
But that's who you are. You're not going to change your ways because
That's true.
then you would be upset with yourself. Who cares
yeah.
what other people think about you?
I know.
All that matters is what Victoria thinks about Victoria. And tomorrow you're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to be happy of the way you've played the last 59 days. Because you have not strayed from who you are. You have not changed your character.
That's true.
You're being true to yourself. That's all that matters.
My ex is probably looking at this and like, how is she even on this? Like,
I don't know why you're on it either.
way too much. What do you mean? Like, I'm a huge fan.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, clearly you are meant to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, like, it's just like, Victoria, she just kind of just, like, walks around and, just... I mean, you don't, like... I'm not saying you don't say much. You're always in the conversation.
I don't bash.
No, you're here... Right, you don't bash anyone, or you don't, like, talk shit about anyone. You don't... But you've definitely brought a lot of like fun to the house.
I hope.
You have.
Jeez. Now I'm so like, ugh.
Don't let it eat you up. Don't let it eat you up. Because as long as you're happy with yourself and you have no regrets, that's all that matters. Hey, you made it further than those 8 people.
Hey, yeah.
You know? Obviously, you're doing something right. And people can freaking talk shit about your game the whole time. But hey, not only were you on the show, you made it to jury. You've beat 8 people. You beat half the house. Like, I mean, this is just what what everyone else says, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you're probably not going to be invited again to another Big Brother, obviously.
Oh, no.
And none of us probably are, but
I'm sure Frankie will. You probably.
I'm hoping that I will. That's like, I hope that, you know, if there is one of past, I hope I make it far enough to where they're like, oh, Zach was fucking...
Man, but like, the people who did recruit me, like, are they disappointed in me?
No.
Oh.
There's hundreds and thousands of you, and they've went through all of them, and they interviewed all of them.
That's
but
true.
They picked Victoria Raffaelli because you have something that none of them have. I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. But you got it. You have it.
That's true.
That's all that matters. You have it.
Yeah, that is.
You're the person that says ridiculous, stupid stuff, and we all laugh at. You know, even though it's not stupid in your head, because it makes sense in your head. But we all are like, ha, Victoria, ha. You know, and that's why we love you. Yeah. I mean, that's how I see it from my eyes, from my perspective. But there's other people outside that are seeing Victoria as, wow, Victoria, she's playing a good game. She's, you know, she's not getting any trouble. No one doesn't like her. You know, she's, you know, she gets sympathy from people when she needs to. You know, people see it from different angles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Everything's about perception, how they perceive you.
Yeah.
And everyone has different eyes. And everyone's brain's engineered differently. So every single person is going to think of you completely different than the next person. You know? So you're going to go on Google and you're going to type in Victoria Raffaelli BB16, and everything you read, you're going to hate. And you're going to say, that's not true. Oh my God, this person thinks this about me. You know? But screw them.
That's true.
Because you have no regrets. Everyone's going to judge you. Everyone's going to judge me. You know? I wanted to come in here and I wanted to make a name and I wanted to be a very, you know, aggressive, active person in the house.
Hey, you're getting it.
Yeah. And, you know, at the end of the day, I was like, I'm just going to hope that, you know, I can just like, you know, when I do talk shit about people, you know, make them forgive me and make people like not, you know, not hate me. And I think I've done, you know, I don't have any regrets, you know? Yeah. And I haven't said anything that is like ridiculously that like people would be like, oh my God, Zach's a huge asshole, you know?
No.
But, you know, I mean, you're gonna read. I'm gonna read a lot of stuff that I don't like, and you're just gonna take it a lot harder than I am. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna read the stuff
because I take things too hard.
That's why you shouldn't read stuff because you're gonna read stuff that's gonna make you cry for like days.
Yes.
You should not read anything. That's you. Me, I'm gonna spend weeks reading stuff.
You're gonna laugh.
And I'm gonna laugh at those people. I'm gonna say, oh, what's this person's name? He's a fucking idiot because he wasn't even on the show. And he would have been the first one, you know? That's the way I'm going to look at it. And I'm going to love it. Yeah. You should not read anything.
Oh, I know. My parents, I think, have been drilling it in my head for me not to care about what other people think. I think for like years, and it's still not working.
See, I give this many fucks about what anyone thinks. And it's because I got my little brother. Because my little brother, he's the only thing I care about in the world is my little brother. And as long as he likes me, and as long as I'm being a good role model to him, and as long as he loves me at the end of the day, and he wants to me to drop him off at school, and he wants to watch Space Jam with me at night, nothing else matters in the world. Yeah. And it should be the same thing as you. As long as your parents love you, and your freaking sister and nephews love you, and you love you, that's the only thing that matters. As long as you love yourself. Yeah. You have no one to please but yourself.
I know.
You know what I mean? Everyone's their own person. Everyone has their own freaking heart and their own freaking brain. As long as you're happy with yourself and you go to... Because the only thing in life that matters is happiness.
Right.
Doesn't matter how much money you have.
Yeah.
You know, health is obviously the most important thing in the world, but happiness is the most important thing. As long as you're happy, as long as you go to sleep smiling and wake up smiling, what else matters? Nothing. Mm-hmm. So...
No, you're completely right.
You know? Man. As long as you have no regrets, who cares?
That's me, though. I don't know.
Exactly. You're not going to change for anyone. Who are you trying to please?
No one.
No one except for Victoria Raffaelli. No one. Just don't read anything.
Oh, I know.
Just don't.
I don't want to.
And I would be the person to read stuff about you, screenshot and text it to you, but I promise I won't do that.
Yeah, please
I will
don't.
not do that. I'll laugh at it and say, ooh, I wish I could send this to Victoria, but I know she'd get upset, and I don't want to do that to her. Because I'm going to be researching everyone. Hey, you know who? Caleb's going to... I think he's going to read some stuff that he doesn't like, but he's not going to give a fuck. Frankie's going to read stuff that he doesn't like. He's not going to give a fuck. His fucking sister's fucking Ariana Grande. Nothing fucking matters to that kid. You know? But he loves his sister just as much as I love my little brother.
Yeah.
You know? And as long as my little brother is going to be able to go to school. He literally is starting school in like school literally starts in probably like less than a week. It's August 18th. Like, school is literally starting in like a week. He's going to go to school. He's going to tell every single person in his 5th grade class, hey, my big brother is on Big Brother. And he's still on it. And it's day 65, and my brother's on Big Brother, playing for $500,000 on CBS 3 nights a week. If you're up at 9 o'clock tonight, watch him on TV.
Yeah.
He's proud of me. That's all I care about. That's all that matters to me. Because I'm going to sleep smiling, and I'm waking up even happier. Sun's going to be up. I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks about me. I'm going to read all of it.
Oh, I know.
I'm going to spend a full day in my boxers on my patio, drinking a Bud Light, reading everything on my computer. And I'm going to say, who wrote this? I'm going to go add him on Facebook. You know? Say something to me. I don't give a fuck, you know? So, but you just don't read anything. Like I said, I don't know why I'm like just not talking so much, but everything is just like coming into perspective. Like, it's just everything's perfect. Life is perfect.
I know.
You have a business that is steady running. You have your feet under you. You have freaking employees that have your freaking name on their t-shirts. You have business cards in restaurants and offices and places all around freaking South Florida. And you know for sure, if you gave me a stack of 1,000 cards, I'd be passing them out like crazy. And when you get out of here, you're going to wake up to 50 emails a morning. And you're going to say, well, going to have to jack up my prices. Yeah. You know? So you already won. Mm-hmm. You already won. And I'm going to go back, my puppy, my little broski, my 60-inch TV, sitting in my boxers in my living room like nothing ever changed. And I'm going to walk around the mall and I'm going to buy 30 of these hats. And I'm never not wearing a pink hat sideways ever again for the rest of my life. I'm going to walk around the mall. He goes, oh my God, are you from Big Brother? Yeah. Got a picture? Yeah, of course. Here's my number. Let's go to the beach. Boom. It's done.
Yeah.
You know, I already won too. It's perfect.
No, yeah, I know.
Everything's perfect.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
But there are, I personally think, okay, so 9 million people watched the show last summer. I personally think it's a lot more this summer. The game's completely different.
Oh, yeah.
It's so much more exciting than last summer. Mm-hmm. So there's, out of, let's say 10 million people, I think it's more. Out of 10 million people, literally half of them are writing about us. On Facebook, on Twitter. We're literally famous. And there's a lot of people that hate us. Mm-hmm. Probably more people that hate us than love us.
Than love us.
You know? But they're the ones that, we're the ones on Big Brother playing for $500,000.
Exactly.
And they're the ones dreaming about it. So we're living their dream.
Exactly. And who knows
I'm getting
what
fat in this house.
opportunities can open, or can to make sure that whatever. And because I like to make people happy.
Right.
I like to do things for people. Freaking, you were cursing me out. God knows what the heck you were saying, and I'm freaking making your bed. Stupid, you know? But that's just how I am.
Good heart.
Yeah, good heart doesn't matter. Thank God, because I knew he wasn't for me from the first date, which is kind of funny that we ended up even being in a relationship. But I knew he wasn't for me. But His best friend told me, too good, too good. His best friend told me, from the first time I met you, I knew you guys were not getting married. I knew it. There was no way that you're the type of girl that could be with this guy because you deserve so much more, because you give way too much.
He said that to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was your answer? We'll see.
I know. No. Oh, no,
like...
he didn't tell me on the first day. He told me after we broke up. After we broke up, me and his best friend kept in such good contact. And he was like, from the first date, he's like, I didn't want to tell you anything, and I let things play out. He's like, but I knew that there was no way that I was going to let you end up with him because he doesn't deserve you. And it sucks because I'm so... Even when I was, like, always, I don't know why, I would get grounded for my sister. I would lie for my sister, and I was the one to get grounded. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. See, I would never do anything like that. I believe that, like, everyone's out for themselves. And there's so many people that are so greedy. There's so many people that do so many fucked up shit. The fact that I'm talking shit about people and just trying to get an advantage over people and stuff, what am I doing, you know? I'm not going to be the person that lays back and gets fucked over. I'm going to be the person fucking over people.
True, I guess, because it was my sister, but in general...
No, I mean, I would take shit from my brother, for sure.
Yeah.
That's different. That's a very
But
special
I don't take
circumstance.
shit from people. Like, people know not to step over me because I don't take shit. Like, if you do something, I'm going to call you out on it and be like... And put you in your place, like, or I will just not talk to you and, like, I'm better than you. I'm not going to lower myself to your level, so peace out. I don't get, like, I'm not a pushover. But... I don't know.
You're just too nice.
But I'm nice, but outside of this house, I'm so different.
How?
Confidence-wise. Everything-wise. I run shit. You're going to see you're not going to recognize me. You're going to be like, where the hell is... Where was this girl this whole summer? Where was she? I didn't see her. I don't know. I run shit. Like, I don't take... Oh, my... If you only knew... I'm tough. I'm a tough girl. But I don't know. Yeah, I run. I don't give two fucks about how people look at me. You should see the way I walk around in South Beach or when I'm working. I don't give a fuck. I walk around and like that. I let people stare at me. I know people are checking me out. Like, I'm just like so different. But that's just exterior, and I guess living with everyone is not like that. And I think I'm also out of my comfort zone.
Oh, clearly.
Hello, I'm the only, like, religious Jewish girl here. Everyone here is Christian. That's hard. Yeah. Like, grace right now.
Yeah. I mean, I just do it. I mean,
that's good because you're fine because you're not religious. So, like, you're not doing anything bad. Right. I can't do it. But then again, another thing that I feel excluded. You know what I mean? So, it's hard, but
yeah,
I'm trying.
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
I think I've done a pretty good job.
Very great job. You have.
Are you being serious right now?
I swear to God, I'm being...
Go talk crap about me to Derek.
I swear to God, I'm being completely serious. I swear. You're still here. And no one like is out to get you. You know? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Over there, the first day, and I was like, everyone here is so like, wow. And I'm like, hey, how are you? I'm used to being like the quiet one sometimes, or like, you know, I'm very, not princess-like, but, you know, like, I don't talk about sex, you know, like, I'm not that type of girl.
Right.
So that's hard.
Everything we talk about is sex. Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Oh, I know. So I'm just like, oh, that's cute. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, that's cute. And Frankie is so rubbing his balls on you. Bet you never felt that before.
But I'm just glad I'm staying true to who I am, and whoever I
that's all
please,
that
I please,
matters.
and whoever hates me, what are you gonna hate me for? Hate me, so you hate me, so you hate me, okay?
That's all that matters. As long as you're true to yourself and you're happy with yourself, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
You didn't cave into any peer pressure. You didn't do anything you didn't want to do.
exactly.
You have no regrets. And if you walked in this house next year, you would do the exact same thing.
Yeah,
Right?
because that's just who I am.
Exactly.
So,
Hey, you made it further than Amber. You made it further than Brittany. You made it further than Hayden. Says something.
yep.
Says something.
Like, yeah.
And when we're in that jury house together, if we're there, there'll be no cameras and we can really have our showmance.
Oh God.
I'm kidding. But yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's all that
funny.
matters.
How
It's
many
just-
people wanted me out, and I don't know why. Because from the first week, and everything, I was so overwhelmed and I was crying. I think that carried on.
It's crazy that we're almost done.
I know.
Tomorrow, when we wake up, it's day 59, but the next day is day 60. 30 days and we're home. 31 days. And
Crazy
we're
how many people wanted me out.
Right?
Yeah.
Brittany really wanted you out.
She would do anything to get
But
me
she's
out.
not even in the jury house right now.
And, yeah. And it's because all those girls were so catty.
So catty. So
It's like-
catty. From day one.
Putting targets on their back for no freaking reason. Stupid. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yep.
Hope that my parents are proud. That's all.
I'm sure
that's all
they
that
are.
matters.
There's nothing that they shouldn't be proud of, you know?
Yeah.
You stayed true to who you are, and that's all that matters.
My mom. Victoria, why weren't you feistier?
You were in there forever.
My beard's this long now, ain't it?
You were in there forever.
I bet it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's past 12, that's for sure.
But
Holy moly,
even
it's
when my mom makes
12:55.
my mom, like we're watching TV and my mom, like, makes a joke. I'm like,